Hey everybody, it's Danielle. Today is Monday, March 25th, 2013, and this is going to be my 9 weeks post-op LapBand video. Can't believe it's already been 9 weeks. Where does the time go, guys? So, for those of you who are just joining in, my name is Danielle. I have the LapBand. I had it placed January 22nd of this year. I did a pre-op 9-month waiting period to get this. It was supposed to be 6 months. Ended up being 9 months because it was around the holiday time I got approval, hence a 9 months waiting period. Pre-op, I lost 64.6 pounds total. Yay! I'm so excited that I did that with a change in my diet. It was pretty much a bariatric patient, LapBand patient diet. Just, I could obviously eat more, and I was taking phentermine, which is an appetite suppressant. So to get to my numbers to this week, sorry guys, I am down 1.8 pounds this week. I'm so excited. I was like, oh, I really wanted a bigger loss, but I'm back to look at my notes. 1.8 is really good, and I just need to accept it. I realized I probably did put on a little muscle since we did 1 week of insanity. Go us. My husband is doing it with me. And we finished the first week. We did every single day. We didn't do all the videos to the full extent of their length just because it is our first week. We were trying to go balls to the wall and it was just killing us. So we decided we would stop at wherever we stopped at, and next time go a little further. Go a little further. The important thing to us is that we're doing it consistently, and eventually we will get to the full time length because they vary. None of them are extremely long like P90X, which that's one thing I really do enjoy about Insanity versus P90X, besides the fact that I don't have to buy extra weight or use anything else besides my body in Insanity. So anyways, I'll finish the numbers. Sorry guys. So I lost 1.8 this week. Since surgery, in 9 weeks, I've lost 15.6 pounds. I'm so excited about that. Since I started my pre-op diet April 2nd, 2012, I'm down 80.4 pounds. And since my highest weight in March of 2013, 1 year ago, I've lost 89 pounds. Holy crap. Sorry guys, I don't know if you can see, like, I have a whole page full of notes, and I didn't even leave a spot for my NSVs. How redonkulous is that? So I'm going to pencil it in right here so I don't forget to talk about it. Alright, so if you've been watching me, and if you're not, I had a goal to lose 100 pounds by the end of this month. March, I have 6 days, because there's 31 days in March, to lose 11 pounds. Realistically, I don't think I can get there doing it healthy, or the healthy way, by not starving myself and not taking diuretics, not taking laxatives, anything like that. I will just let it happen whenever it happens because I know eventually I will get there. Sorry guys. I just took the doggy for a walk. A pre-insanity walk. So yeah, if I meet the 100 pounds by the end of this month, there will be a 100-pound dance-off video. So be looking out for that. That's coming up soon. Also, let's see here. NSV this week. I told y'all I had went thrifting a couple weeks ago. I went and I bought work pants and I bought a pair of jeans, and I fit those jeans. They are Old Navy size 16. I think it was the Diva style jeans, and I fit them. I love them. The only thing I don't like is their low-rise jeans, and I usually wear mid-rise jeans. I don't like the low-rise, and putting them on made me realize why I don't like them, especially now with me having lost my weight, or some of my weight, is I have all this excess skin, and that creates a major muffin top. So those are pants or jeans I will definitely have to wear with Spanx, or some form of shapewear, because they fit, and there's actually a little room in them, but because the excess skin just hangs over, there's nothing I can do about that because they're low-rise jeans, so it's whatever. Yeah, oh, look at that. The collarbones are starting to come out. They're starting to be more noticeable, and I love that. Ha ha ha. Also, in this video, I want to say woohoo to Kristen for not being recognizable. Isn't that an amazing feeling? Whenever I went home in December to Texas, I was sitting about 65 pounds down still. And I saw a good friend of mine hadn't seen in about a year, and we were meeting in a restaurant, and I had to go grab her because she didn't recognize me. I loved it. She said it looked like me, but she wasn't expecting to see me how I was. So that's really exciting. I've had a few customers have to do a double take, and so that's very exciting for me to know that people are noticing the changes, especially since, I mean, I see everybody, you don't say every day, hey, you look smaller. However, at work they have been saying I do look smaller, even though with the weight, it's just kind of been bouncing around 15 pounds here and there. So, yay. I love being unrecognizable. Also, I want to say a thanks to Brad and Jen for showing me what they eat. I did a video a couple days ago asking for video responses or messages, comments on what everybody's eating because I feel like my calories are too low. However, my protein's really high because I do drink about 2 protein shakes a day. But I just feel like I should be eating more. So they showed me what they eat. And I'll be doing a video response to their video response for them. So I'm not going to talk more about that. Also, thank you to whoever is going to be doing a video for me or sending me messages about what they're eating. Just so that way I can get an idea and kind of broaden my horizon of the foods that I feel are safe to me and safe to eat. One thing I noticed is I can play with my port a lot more. It seems to be more easily accessed by the touch of it. My port has been visible since day 2 to me. I've known where it was. I've been able to see it since day 2, so that's nothing new to me. Oh my God, last week, and I think it's going to continue on until the 3-month mark, which 9, 10, 11, 12, only 3 more weeks so I can get rid of these freaking chewable multivitamins. I loved them at first. They were so delicious. However, I was taking one in the morning, one at night because I take Bariatric Advantage chewable multivitamins. And it says the serving or the daily dose is 2 of the pills. So one in the morning, one at night, I was like, all right, that ain't a big deal. However, whenever you have to space that out between your calcium and your iron pills throughout the day, your calcium chews and your iron pills throughout the day, it became a hassle. Either I didn't take my iron or I didn't take my last multivitamin. So I started putting my multivitamins together, and that is just too much grit for me to handle at once. It is horrible. I only force myself to take them because I know that I need at least the multivitamins. But I can guarantee you at that 12-week mark, I will be going back to my multivitamin I like. I prefer the Nature's Made General Woman's multivitamin. So that's what I will start taking. 3 weeks. I cannot wait. These chewable multis are killing me. I take a vitamin D3, I think. Yeah, D3. That's a soft gel. I take B50/50, and that's 2 capsules, so those are nothing. My iron, I actually love my iron pills. They're chewable, of course, because I'm on chewables right now. The other ones that aren't chewables are doctor said it's okay, so that's what I do. But I love my iron, and I love it. It's so weird because like after a day or 2 of it being in the little, I have a AM PM pill container, 7 days. After it being in the container for about 2 days, it almost looks like it had oil spilled on it. You know, like if you were to put oil stain on a piece of not wax paper, like a regular brown paper bag, and it has that oily looking to it. That is when I love my iron pill. It is super soft, and it tastes like the Flintstone ones when you were a kid, and I don't know why, but that is just what I love about them. So 3 weeks, guys. I know I can get there with my multis, but oh man, it is tough. Oh, something else that happened this week is the first time I was nauseated, like full blown. I've been a little nauseated to where if I just burped, I was fine. Got rid of it, but this time I was so nauseated. It's so funny. I was talking about my multivitamins. It happened after I took my vitamins. I drank some water, took one multi, drank some water again, took my other multi, drank some water, took my vitamin D, drank some more water, took my B50/50, drank some more water. All in all, that was probably 2 cups of water within 3-minute period. And just sip, 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 and holy crap, guys. That was way too much water for me at once. I started sliming, and this is what I think sliming is, whenever you feel the need to throw up and you get that nauseous feeling, and then you get the saliva just started going, and it's really, to me, it's thick. It's thicker than like my normal saliva. And oh man, I was walking around. It was in the kitchen, and I was pacing back and forth thinking, oh man, because I knew if I threw up, it was just going to be liquids. And this is so gross. I was like, do I need to go to the sink or to the toilet? Or if I left the kitchen, I was afraid I wouldn't make it in time. So I was like, all right, sink or trash can, sink or trash can. It was horrible, guys, and it lasted for like a good 5 minutes. And I've mentioned before, but one of the reasons I wanted weight loss surgery is because I have a fear of throwing up. It's almost to the point of it being a phobia for me. No. So yeah, throwing up isn't my thing. So no, that was horrible. So apparently 2 cups of water in a 3-minute period or so is not a good idea for me. Lesson learned, definitely lesson learned. And so now I take smaller sips and wait for it to go down. Gotta get in that water, guys. Okay. Oh, speaking of getting in water, this past week I've been waking up with killer headaches, and since I had ankle surgery in November of 2011, I've tried to stay off ibuprofen, Tylenol, Aleve, anything for pain. I try to usually tough through it, just because before ankle surgery I had a lot of pain, and I was taking about 8 to 12 ibuprofens a day, so that times 2, because they were all 200 milligrams. Yeah, I was kind of a little ibuprofen addict. So I try to stay away from that stuff, especially now that since my pre-op work, my doctor does an upper GI to make sure everything's okay. He found out I had gastritis in my stomach. Look it up. It's inflammation of your stomach. But it's commonly caused by anti-inflammatories. Taking too much, it's very harsh on our stomachs. So hence why weight loss patients aren't supposed to have it, because we have a smaller stomach and it's harsh on us, and that's not good. Something you want to do to your body. So anyways, they think it was from that, so I completely cut it out. I switched over to Tylenol. Tylenol never really worked for me, but after post-op, it does work for me. Even pre-op, whenever I tried Tylenol, it wouldn't take the edge off any pain I had. Post-op, it works like a charm. I just take 1 200 milligram tablet, and it is enough usually. I was waking up with headaches, and I would take 2 Tylenol in the morning, 2 Tylenol in the afternoon. It was horrible. I think part of that is dehydration, because we have started Insanity. So we're working out so hard that for us, you take a little sip of water, and that's all you can really handle, because any more than that, you're going to throw up. So I think it's dehydration. I think it's working out. And I think it's also the hours I work. I work early morning at a coffee shop, and you're not supposed to have any liquids for you that you're drinking from on the floor where you're working. However, of course, there are special reasons people can have water on the floor. And I know I can. I just need to get a doctor's note and get all that situated, with HR and everybody else. So Thursday, I'm going back to my weight loss clinic, and I'll be asking for that note, because I feel that I do not get enough water in at work. So I'm going to try to drink water on the floor, or at least have a cup, something like this that's sealed, so that way I can just take a sip here and there whenever I feel the need to it, as opposed to having to get completely off the floor at work and do it. What else? Mentioned I'm going to the doctor. going to the doctor on Thursday. I'm going in for my second fill. I have 2 cc's right now in my 10 cc LapBand. And I feel that every now and then I'll feel like I have restriction, but I'm still eating more than what my clinic wants me to. They want me to eat 1/3 of a cup at a time. Yeah, that's just not a lot of food anymore. It's not. I really haven't been using my 3rd cup measure. I'm very bad at that. But my portions are small. I still weigh everything whenever I eat it. I don't have a meal above 4 ounces max. So it's kind of crazy to me to think that I had 2 chicken breast hot dogs, and I only had 1/4 of a cup of chili with it, and then I put cheese on it, and I ate all the hot dog. I ate 2 hot dogs, and then I think about that, and I'm like, Danielle, you're crazy. It's just 2 hot dogs, but it's 2 hot dogs. A serving is 1 hot dog. I shouldn't be eating more than a serving. So, hence, me going in for my second fill. I'm going in for my second fill at 3 weeks and 1 day. For my first fill, I had my first fill March 6th, and then I'm going to go in on March 28th. So, yeah, 3 weeks and 1 day. She said that I could come in as soon as 2 weeks if I didn't feel the restrictions, so I called them during week 2. Could not get in until the day I got in. So, I'm going to go in. I'm going to see the PA who did my first fill, since it's earlier than what they normally do, and hopefully she'll give me, I think they said the first few fills are always 2 cc's up until 6, and then they go to halves or 1s. I don't remember what they said, but either way, I'm going to get another fill, so I'll be on a liquid diet again. I am really not looking forward to that, but it's part of having the LapBand and part of the patient care, and it's something I will just do and get it done and over with, and then get back to my regular diet. And hopefully have restriction. Hopefully that 1/3 cup will be enough for me. I don't know if I've shown you guys all my little cups and plates and spoons and stuff. I know I've put photos on Facebook. Maybe I should make a video of the things I eat out of, just to show you guys and for the pre-oppers. Oh my gosh. Okay. So sorry, this is such a long video, guys. I am so sorry. If you're sticking through it, thank you so much. I love you guys for watching my videos. A couple weeks ago, we had my first support group. Well, not my first support group. We had a support group meeting, and we had some pre-opper in there. She just wanted to talk to people, figure out their needs. I was recognized via YouTube. I was like, oh my God, because they looked familiar to me, and I looked familiar to them, but we have never seen each other before. I feel that everybody, okay, I just have to say, I feel that everybody has a twin somewhere, especially since moving it from Texas to here. I swear to God, there's a twin for everybody out there. So that's why I think I recognized them. Anyways, they were like, God, you look so familiar. Do you do this? Do you do that? Isn't that? I was like, no, well, I make videos on YouTube. And she's like, that's where I've seen you from. So hi, Mary. Hi, Joe. I was so excited. I couldn't believe I got recognized off YouTube. That was a very exciting moment for me. I couldn't believe that somebody who actually watched was local and was watching what I was watching, who I didn't know was watching. Alright guys, that is it. Sorry it's such a long video again. I am so sorry, but like I said, I showed you the full page. No, I had a lot to say this week. With that being said, hello to all my new subscribers. Thanks to all my old subscribers for sticking with me, and I will catch you guys next week. Alright, bye guys.